Hello, everybody, and welcome back to interviews. Today, we're talking about episode 2 of Clevatess. And for those, a lot of people might be wondering, why am I talking about episode 2 when I haven't even made a video on episode 1? Well, a crap ton of things happened last week, and I'm not saying I don't want to do episode 2, but episode, like, a lot of weeks, a lot of days have passed because this is Friday. Episode 2 came out on Wednesday, and I just decided, why not just start from episode 2, because episode 1, not that much really happened. It was basically like a pattern of like the first, like, okay, to be honest, nothing really happened in episode 1. Like, nothing major happened in episode 1, but like I feel like in today's episode we got more, like, more content wise, like lore wise. We learned more about, like, the book of Torah, which it's like a really fascinating book because it's like, I just want to, we don't know what the context is inside, like, the book of Torah. Like, we know we've seen the book of Torah. Klein has a book of Torah. I don't know if the, like, in this episode it showed another character who has the book of Torah, so it means multiple people have the book of, there are multiple books of Torah. But like, I don't know if like each book of Torah provides a specific effect, because the Pope, there's a Pope in the show, right? In Clevatess this season, the Pope has, I think, was this a book of Torah that can help someone manifest a quest. And I also talk about quests in like in that when I'm breaking down the episode. But so, which kind of made me think that every book of Torah has like its own effect, because the book of Torah that clearly has, I think, helps making swords, which kind of like give like a magical effect. Like, the swords were super strong. They were able to like chip off like a part of Clint. No, not a big cut, but like they were they were a somewhat problem. So my theory is like each book of Torah kind of like manifests like a different ability. And if you bring back all the books of Torah, I think it will be closer to understanding what happens to the true humans, because the book of Torah that Clint has, it has a key in it, but like he can, that key does not open that specific book. That means the key is related to another book of Torah. That means, again, which also fuels my theory that there are multiple books of Torah which possess different effects. I wonder what kind of effect another, like I have a theory, the book of Torah that the Pope possesses kind of relates to like a person manifesting a crest, because there's a character called, this is Nathan. Um, anyway, if you watch the episode, you kind of know him. But like, in this episode, which I'll talk about in more detail when I'm talking about the episode, but like in this episode, we saw him going to the Pope, and he was like, at the end of the episode, we saw he was able to manifest a Christ with the help of like, with the help of Virgon. I We know Virgon's like ambition is to find the true humans. I don't know why he's obsessed with the true humans, but like he kind of provides like multiple clues. He kind of helps with finding like, like, I want to know what this true humans Virgon has, because in most anime, in most fantasy animes, we have humans, but like in this shows, the humans we have, the like human hybrids of like with different other species, which I, when I was watching season 1 first episode, I was like, okay, this really aren't humans. The hidings are like a good example. The hidings do not look anything like human. Yeah, this is a specific example. The hidings, this he like, he presents himself as a human, but like he's like a human hybrid of some sort. And anyway, my thought is, like, you have some characters who look somewhat human. She looks human. Like, I okay, forget about the picture, but like she looks very human. Same with Alicia. Alicia looks human. She is, I think she is a human, but like, what are the true humans? We know the true humans could use magic, which the people in this current era are trying to like figure out how like they use magic. They're developing techniques to like replicate, I think, a fraction of like the true magical power that they use. But like, it's just really confusing, because I would consider what's this Alicia like a human. She looks she is like a human. She like in this show. I think these two are the only people who actually look like humans. So like I don't know what a true human would look like, but I think was this Alicia and her are true humans. I might be wrong, but like facts prove me wrong. Anyway, I'll spend a lot of time yapping, but let's get into the episode itself. Yeah, and another thing that I'm very shocked about is this anime is not really getting like a lot of buzz about. Like I thought it would be talked about, but like not that. There's not that much buzz. To be honest, not many animes this season have that much buzz. Maybe because I'm not on the internet that much. Like I'm I'm on Twitter here and there. I spend a few minutes on TikTok. I'm mostly on YouTube watching YouTube shorts. I know, don't judge me, but like yeah. Anyway, let's get into the episode. Okay, let's. I skipped the first segment of the episode. It's basically the first segment of the episode was just them introducing themselves. We kind of like we got fake names. Clevatess is no longer Clevatess. He's Cleanvestis. Isn't that basically Clevatess? Cleanvestis. Let's just Clevatess with like putting the names apart. Like same with Ali. It's Alicia Granford, but like this one is it's Alicia Silford. Like the spelling I think is different, and she probably the spelling of the word the name the first name is different, but like the last name I think she completely changed. Yeah, and now she looks. You see, Alicia looks like a Haitian, which at first I don't think Alicia is like a full-blooded Haitian. I don't even think he's like mixed blood. I'm very sure Alicia is like a somewhat what's this true human. I might be wrong. Oh yeah, and we're starting as fifth year students, probably because we're older. We're not much older, but like this is high school, so basically everyone is in their teens. But like other people in this class, we're transfer students, so other people in this class have started magic a long time ago. So you can start what's this like a person who's 17. What age does you can start a person who's 16 and start them off on like a kindergarten? It won't work. So like they're basically just putting them in the fifth year and kind of they'll start reinforcing like the knowledge on magic as they go on and figure things out. And another thing before I talk before continue my yapping session, what's wrong with this guy? Not like specifically, but like he looks physically exhausted. Same with her. I think it's either Nia or Anai. I'm gonna say Nia, but like I'll probably when I rewatch the episode, I'll probably get the name right. But like these two he looks more physically exhausted. Like he has a cut on his hand. He's walking back. Like I think he was in the war, and like they just they were like, "I ain't gonna lie, we need more teachers, and you just do the job." I think he looks like he does like teaching kids, but like he looks exhausted. Like it looks like his body's hurting. Same with her. She's always looks harassed, but like let my girl rest. Like she is one of my favorite characters because of how like she's not that she suffers, but like she just gets forced into situations. Like right now, she's forced to be a teacher when she just got back from like a war that they actually lost. Instead of her resting, she's now being sent to teach. Same with him. I feel like he was also in the war. I don't know what role he played, but like I feel like he was in the war. Yeah, look at this. A big scar. It healed partially, but like it hurts. Anyway, what we're doing outside here is practically it's a practical lesson where they give us with for for the first since not most people don't know how to use magic, the transfer students they'll be using wands imbued with the crystals. Remember the crystals on the girl's head, on Nia's head? I think that's the things that are in like you know the crystals. But like anyway, the crystals are there to help them like channel their magic, even if you don't have magic. No, Alicia doesn't have magic and it didn't work. But like, even if you have s- a the tiniest bit of talent in magic, I think the wand will help you boost it. So basically, we're here just to, like, practice. It was practicing, but like these two freaks kind of like ruined the whole thing. Like these two are like like they're an inseparable pair. Like whatever he does, he follows. They're like, it's like a shadow, like a person's shadow. Like this whole thing. Like I wanted to see, I wanted to see Clevatess like use magic, but he did use it like in the later part of the episode. But like the one episode, but like I wanted to see him use magic, because I thought Clevatess would be like the underdog, while like he uses magic and like the thing he explodes because he has so much magical power and whatnot. But like this dude ruined it, and like in this episode, there's a single character that I hate, and like she hasn't done that much, like actually caused the hate, but like it's an instinctual hate. It's like when a lion sees a gazelle, you just gotta hunt it. Like that instinctual like hatred just for it, like for that specific character type, it just irks me. Yeah. And before I even talk about the character I hate the most, I really don't trust the bishop. Like his face is too well proportioned. The bishop, yeah, like another part of why I don't trust the bishop, because he looks human, and like I know that's like crazy, in but like he looks human compared to like the different races of the different subclasses of humans we've seen in what's this in the show. He looks uncannily human. He looks like an American human. When you watch, let me just give you as an example. Look at this. This is exactly like, this is how you like what's this, Japanese people like draw Americans and how they look. Like he has that bishop look, and an American look. Like it's scrambling my mind to the point where like I kind of distrust him from like the instinct I saw him. Like if it was any other anime, I still would have distrusted him, but like because it's this anime, I distrust him even more. Like he looks human. That's the point. The whole point of the show right now is how, if a person can defy fate, and the mystery of the story is finding out about the true humans. I feel like this might be like a shot in the dark, but like I feel like there are like, the races we see, the audience, I forgot the other races, but like those who resemble humans but are not really true humans. And then I think we have a subclass of humans. Like I think those are real, like what's this, um Alicia and the bishop right now. These two people, and Nia, these three people look uncannily human. Like they are human, but like I don't know if they will qualify as the true humans. Like I don't know what is a true human, so I don't know if I can put him on a status of putting him higher, putting him as a true human. I just don't know. Okay, and this is another character. Like I don't hate this guy. This is fascinating to me because like this guy actually drew Clayton's like attention. Clevatess like a beast. So like I want to see what's rooted deep inside him. Like I don't feel like if they fight, I know he will lose, but like if the fight on like his terms, like using magic, I think he'll put up a good fight. But like I feel like he's the Sasuke of this show. Like I feel like he has a backstory about how his clan kind of like got slaughtered or something. But like like I'm not shooting a dark when I'm saying he's Sasuke. Like in this, wait, I'll give you a proof. I'll show you. I'll just show you. Wait, just give me a sec. Fifth year is in this in fifth year is kind of like use crest magic. This is like advanced magic. Anyway, uh, I won't blah blah about this very much, but like what's this Ray kind of like spams this eye shake where like it's like how Sasuke used to like spam his Sharingan. This is the exact same feeling. Like I do, like Ray doesn't miss a chance to like actually flex his eyes, how like he flexes his like crests. I don't know if crests are like imbued in the eyes, or maybe when you activate your crest it like shows up in your eyes, but like Ray just kind of like spams the eye shit like it's cool of course, but like he's like the Sasuke, like he's emo queen. Anyway, now I'm gonna talk about like the character I really hated in this episode. This girl, May, it's Mary Weather. Is it Mary Merriweather or Mary Merriweather? Anyway, her name is Mary. I I freaking hate her. Like deep inside of me, like I just hate her. And like it's not like she's done anything that I should really hate her. It's just the specific character type that she embodies. She embodies someone who like who looks down on people because they're not on her level. And like I freaking hate that type of character type because like it shows how like how self-centered you are. Like that's like a really freaked up thing. And like in this episode we kind of see how the best character written in the show Nathaniel was like was you know, I think it was I don't know. Okay, let me speed up to that episode where I can explain and then talk about keep talking shit about Mayweather. Okay. Nathaniel kind of turns into this beast, and I think the reason he turns this beast, I think it's because once you awaken your crest, or maybe your fourth crest, I don't know, but like once you awaken your crest and you can't like control the magical power, I think you turn into a beast, which I really think it alludes to like the Book of Torah because Nathaniel went to like the bishop in the night. I think the bishop helped him awakening, but like the bishop had a book of Torah, so I feel like the bishop did something to him that kind of led to Nathaniel transforming. Anyway, this this part of the episode is where like I really hated her because Nathaniel is insecure about how like he's standing in the magic school. Like in this school, Nathaniel is like the bottom rank, and like Mary Mayweather just keeps talking shit about him to the point where like he had to like take drastic measures. And even when he was in this state, Mary was bitching about how like if he hadn't taken her words seriously, he would have been fine. Like Nathaniel is at the risk of losing his memories and his magical abilities, getting kicked out of school because of the goddamn words that she was saying, and she doesn't even care. Like there's not even a single thing of pity in her. Like I freaking hate those type of characters. Those type of characters, those things like they're above everyone. Like that's just stupid. Like God, what I wouldn't do to just sucker punch her. Like I know she's a child, but like I don't know. Like and like if they give us a sad backstory about her, and I promise when that shit comes out, I will make like a whole single video just talking shit about that backstory, even if it's like the best goddamn thing that a backstory that she's ever brought. I will talk shit about it because I freaking hate Mary. Like Mary is like one of like the type of characters those embody those type of characters. I freaking hate them. Like those are the one things I really can't stand, and Mary is just like a peak embodiment of that. Like especially in magical schools where like they are presumably a genius, but like Mary isn't even a genius. She's talked about how Nathaniel isn't on her level, and she is not even on Ray's level. Ray is considered like the strongest in the school, and Mary is below Ray. Like so, you should be freaking ashamed of yourself because you're lower ranked. If you want to talk shit, then if you want to talk walk the walk, why aren't you the top of the school? You son of a bitch! Like, god damn, Mary. You know how a character is done well when you freaking hate them with your entire guts, and Mary is like, to be honest, if she just ran like if they give her like a like the biggest, how a big backstory, like if they give her a Jiraiya level like ascending where like Naruto in Jiraiya, it wasn't like a death backstory, but like what type of backstory made me cry? Okay, I can't remember. Like if they give me like a tear-jerking backstory, even if I cry in that episode, but when making the video, I will talk shit about Mary because I freaking, to God knows, I freaking hate her. Yes, and this is the book of Torah that I was talking about. The bishop has. it's like it's the exact same as like the Book of Tower clan has. Like I don't know why the true humans, was are spreading such false rumors. If they kill all the six legendary dark beasts, I think you see the true sky. That was like a major thing in season one, and it turns out it was all because of the Book of Tower. I don't know what like influence the Book of Tower has on a person, but like it's freaking crazy. Like I really want to know more about like what the Book of Toa is, what truly is like true magic. What are those crystals like that they use to actually perform magic? We know about them, but like we don't know the true origins. And I want to see a fight between Clan and Ray. Like I feel like that shit will be peak. I think that will be big cinema. Anyway, and if you judge me, I won't back down on my thing on saying Nathaniel is like the best rated character. Like if he survives like what happens to him and he appears in episode 3, he survives and continues attending school, I will love him more. If he drops out, like that will make me even praise him more, because you know he's just that good of character. Like it's not like is like written well, it's just like the kindness he shows, and like the amount of crap that he took for Mary, that just frustrated me to the point of not returning. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm Hunter, and I'll see you in the next one.